Okay, let me turn my notifications off on my phone. Bye. Ugh. Hey everybody, it's ItsMartikaLA and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I am going to tell you my vegan story, why I decided to transition to vegan. This has been highly requested, don't think I need to tell you that, but I'm gonna say it anyway because, you know, there's some people who do care. So I'm just gonna tell you my story and why I'm a vegan. So no long intro, let's just get straight into the video. It all started about 3 years ago. Or 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I think. I've always been interested in like the vegan lifestyle, raw vegan, always been interested from when I was about, I don't know, like when I reached like 21 or so. I started watching like videos on YouTube from Fully Raw Christina and from Freely the Banana Girl and so many other like big influences in the vegan community. I don't know, like I felt like there was something wrong, there was something missing from my body. I just felt tired all the time. I was just tired, I had no energy. I worked a lot, like I do music, so I was like always on tour or, you know, in the studio all the time or rehearsing all the time, and what I was eating just wasn't helping me. I gained weight really easily and I lost weight really easily. I've never been overweight, but I've been, you know, on the thicker side in my life. I've always kind of worked out, but I just wanted to be healthy and I was like, you know what, this is it, this is what I'm gonna do. It never really started out for me with the whole animal thing and like what I was wearing, so that's not how it started for me. It was literally about my health. So I changed it. I done it in stages though. So this is why I feel like I need to inform some of you guys. So part one. When I was Googling all this lifestyle and I found Fully Raw Christina, she was like the main person that I watched. I done some of her challenges where she does like, oh, you know, be raw vegan for a week or whatever, or a month or whatever it was. She's always done challenges. So I participated by myself. Not eating meat and just not having like dairy and just a bad oily diet or whatever just made me feel so good. It changed me instantly. I felt happy. I swear. Vegetables make you happy. I'm not kidding. Well, it makes me happy anyway. I feel good every single time I drink water, or I've always drunk water, but I mean, when I drink water, I feel amazing rather than when I drink a fizzy drink. The last time I had a fizzy drink was probably about 4 years ago. I don't drink it. I don't even drink juices from the carton, from like the shop, really. I make my own juices. So it's either water or my juices. That's it. Done. So yeah, done her challenges and, you know, it felt really good. But honestly, I couldn't be a raw vegan. Maybe in my later lifestyle, but I love my carbs, I love my food, I love my rice, I love my potatoes, I love bread, I love all of this stuff. So I then searched, okay, vegan rather than raw vegan. And then I found Freely the Banana Girl, or I found, there's like loads of YouTubers anyway that I'll list them down below if you want to go and check out their channels. I kept challenging myself. I kept doing it for a week and then I'll do it for 2 weeks and then, you know, on and off, on and off, on and off. Now, part two. I didn't fully transition to being a vegan straight away. I don't live by myself. My family are meat eaters. Like, the thing is, we're very healthy. This family, we eat in. My mum cooks all the time. We hardly eat out or get takeout or fast food. We always eat homemade food. But my dad is half Greek. Okay, fellow Greeks out there, you know how it is when the yayas, they come and they give you the food, the meat, it's just on the plate. You can't go to a yaya's house and not eat. So that's how my dad is, you know. Where's the meat? You can't be eating like that. You need to have meat on your plate, Martika. Blah, 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 blah. I was like, calm down, all right? I understand, okay? It's my life. So we went to Greece. I think this was 2 years ago. Yeah, Greek diet is meat and bread. Meat, bread and hummus and olives. That's all that's it. So that's all I was eating. Meat, bread, hummus, olives, meat, bread, olives, hummus, olives. That was my diet in Greece. Where we went, I can't remember the name of the part of Greece that we went. Oh, wait. No, it wasn't Mykonos. We went to Zante, and where we stayed was like a village part. Like, most of Greece is like that, if you've been. But we stayed like the real village part, right? And there was always animals like walking around. Like I saw like lambs, sheep and goat, chickens and their little babies. I think because I've been looking up, you know, the vegan lifestyle, and I don't know, like something was just like, oh, they actually walk. They're actually alive. And I was just like, oh, sitting there bloody eating. Sorry, like I'm gonna get really Greek now because this is what happens when I start talking about like Greece. I'm sitting there eating, you know, like a souvlaki. If everybody knows what souvlaki is, then you know what I'm talking about. And I was sitting there eating that, or lamb chops. I'd go back to the hotel and walk up to where we were staying, and I just see like them there, and I was just like, I just ate one of you. Listen, I'm not an animal person. I'll be real. I'm not an animal lover. I don't like dogs. I don't like cats. I don't like animals. The only animal I like probably is a horse. But I'm not an animal lover. So, but I felt some type of way. When you're back home in London and all that stuff, you don't see what you're actually eating before it's killed. I didn't want to get graphic and all that stuff on my channel. No offense to anybody, but I didn't want to be preachy. This is my story. I'm not telling you to do whatever you like with your life. I'm telling you my story. So don't want no comment saying, oh, you're saying pretty. No, I'm not. I'm telling you my story. You asked, I'm going to tell you. All right? Let's clear that up right there. I don't know why. I just felt funny. I just felt weird. I was like, oh, that's sad. And I think just the fact of me going to Greece and just eating meat every single day and just the oil that I was consuming and just everything, I just felt sick. And I was just like, you know what? As soon as I come home from my trip, I'm never touching meat again. And that's what I did. I've been Greece many times in my life. My family's from there. But I've never appreciated life so much. I don't know. Old men about 90 years old, like walking up the hill, carrying bags of rice on them. I don't know. It probably don't make sense to you, but it makes sense to me. I felt like, oh my gosh, we really have it really easy. And there's people that really struggle out here. And they actually kill their own food to eat it. We don't do that in London. It was just a whole new eye-opener for me. And I didn't go to vegan straight away. I was a pescatarian. I could have lived on fish for my whole life, or seafood. You know, you don't really hear about the bad things about seafood. You know, usually you hear seafood's good for you. So I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna do this step by step. So I done pescatarian. This is part 3, okay? So I went to pescatarian. I didn't touch meat again, no chicken, no red meat, no nothing. I don't drink milk anyway. I haven't drank milk for years and years and years and years. So milk was fine. I cut out yogurts and stuff like that, like dairy. The only thing I didn't cut out is cheese. Like I'm a cheese lover. Halloumi, like give me the halloumi. So I didn't cut those out, but I cut out everything else. I was addicted to prawns. When you read about what you're eating, like prawns, it's like the dirtiest of the dirtiest. You know, it's like the gutter. It's the slag of the sea. It's the low, just the lowest of the low. They eat crap like poo and this is what I was eating. So I cut out the prawns. Then I just ate fish. And then I lost the taste for flesh. I don't know how else to explain my story without being a bit graphic to you guys, so just please understand. I just lost the taste for it. I just didn't want it anymore. I just didn't want to eat it. I just didn't, yeah. So then I cut out the fish. This was 2 months. So I was a vegetarian because I was eating cheese. I couldn't let go of the cheese. The way they make cheese, I didn't even care at the time. To be honest, I was mostly vegan. It was just when I had like pizzas, because pizzas are one of my favourite foods. Like I love pizza. I'd have vegetarian lasagna and I put cheese on the top. So I was a vegetarian for a full year and a half, let me put it like that. It was around Christmas time and I was like, okay, you know what, after Christmas I'm going to completely go vegan. I've been completely animal free. I challenged myself, and I think that's what you need to do. You need to challenge yourself. Don't do it for fashion, don't do it because everybody, you know, it's not about that. It's about yourself and how you feel. Don't do it to follow a trend. It's not a trend. This is a lifestyle. This is what people do. This is how people live. People actually have feelings towards this. It's not a trend. Nobody's doing it to be cool. It's a lifestyle. So I stopped and I went from meat to a pescatarian to vegetarian to vegan. That's how I did it. Honestly, personally, for me, that was the best way to do it, because I don't think I could have jumped from my full diet to completely going vegan and dropping everything. I had to do it in steps. I had to do it in my own time, and I think that's the most important thing, is to do it in your own time. Part 4 on how I feel. This is roasted seaweed, guys. It's such a good snack. It's almost like eating crisps. Prawn cocktail crisps is what you can think of when you eat these. One more thing. Just some water. What has vegan life done for me? How has it changed me as a person? I feel so much better. I can get up early. I can get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and be wide awake, rather than when I get up at 10 and be tired. I can sleep now. I can sleep for days because my body is just regulated, and it's like I don't have insomnia, I feel light, I don't feel heavy. I can binge out on food, totally binge out on a high carb diet, rice, potatoes, pastas, whatever it is, and I don't get itis. Anybody who knows what itis is, I'm not going to say the full part of it because I don't want to know. I used to get itis all the time when I was eating meat. Being vegan, I don't get itis. I get full, but I don't get to the point where I can't move or I have no energy left or I just want to sleep. Don't happen, because everything I'm eating is so is fulfilling, but it makes me I feel good. I don't gain weight like I used to. Like I said before, I gained weight like this and I lost weight like this. And now I'm really regulated. Like, I can control my weight so easily, it's insane. People actually ask me, like, can you build muscle on a vegan diet? Yes, you can. Of course you can. You're eating carbs. Carbs are good for you, people. They are good, okay? They're not bad for you. They don't make you fat. Meat makes you fat, right? Oil makes you fat. Bad oils make you fat. You know, if you're sitting there eating white bread from Sainsbury's, then of course that's bad carbs. You're gonna put on weight with that. Whole foods, I'm talking about whole foods, potatoes, sweet potatoes, rice, you can eat yam, you can eat cassava, you can eat all of that stuff. My skin has improved so much. It's mainly scars I have. That will go. I'm being patient. My hair's healthy. My hair grows so fast now. My hair's just benefited so much. At one point my hair just would not grow. I go to like Whole Foods to get my skin products. I only use natural things on my face. If you want to know what I use on my skin, go to my skincare video. I'll put the link here. There are some makeup companies out there also that are vegan friendly. NYX, Illamasqua. But like I said, do your research and find out for yourself. So yeah, that's my vegan story. I hope I've given enough information. I'm going to do a Q&A as well, because I feel like maybe I've missed some things out. Normal Q&A, okay? It doesn't have to just be a vegan related Q&A. It's just a normal Q&A. Ask me in the comments down below and I will get round to answering them in a video for you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed giving this information to you because my story is how I did it, and hopefully I've helped some of you who want to be vegan and want to transition, or you're just interested in the lifestyle. So thank you for watching this video, and I shall see you in the next one. Okay? Mwah. Bye. If you're stuck for recipes, I have a vegan food page on Instagram called Lua Naturel. Check it out and get some ideas from what I eat.